Okay guys, I'm back with another video series. We're going to try something new. The videos that I'm going to be putting on Patreon that follows this one is actually me and Robin out walking around and doing street photography and looking for odds and ends things that we like to photograph and demonstrating what we look for when we're out and about and how we go about getting our shots. This is an introduction to that. These are some of the shots I grabbed real quick. We were only out a couple hours, and so I just grabbed a couple real quick. And I'll explain in the video. I'll show what I was looking for in the video live as we walk around, and how I went about grabbing them and why I grabbed them. And it's, you know, some street stuff as well. And we were just out for a couple hours. And the thing is, I was shooting at high noon, and anytime I shoot high noon or an overcast day, that's 100% going to be edited in black and white. High noon is fantastic for black and white photos because it's very strong contrast. It's not the greatest for colors. Everything's a little too bright, and it just, you know, that many colors going on, that brightness, everything becomes very flat in my opinion. But you can really pull out the dynamics in black and white for high noon and overcast days. I love shooting any time of the day, but it's a matter of knowing what you're going to do with the photos during that time and what the subjects are. And, you know, it's like, you know, I love shooting low light. I love shooting in the morning, late afternoon, you know, evening, sunset, what have you. And on this walk around that we did, if you follow us in Patreon at Chasing Light Gallery, in this series I was shooting with a 200mm all day, and the purpose of the 200mm is I can reach areas up high like this to get certain dynamics that I want to grab from quite a ways away. The other thing that's great about a 200mm, most people that do street photography, they'll shoot with a 50mm or a 35, but you got to get real close to the person to get decent shots. And a 200, you can sit back and you'll feel like you're right in their lap, and you can capture their true emotions from a distance. When you start invading people's space with a smaller lens, a 50mm or a 35, it's a little harder to get these up close emotional shots. Now, I do use a 50mm for street photography, but there's sometimes I want to get in super close without disturbing the scene by putting myself in the scene due to carrying a 50mm. So if you go over to Patreon, Chasing Light Gallery, and follow us, I think I'm going to make it a point to every time we go out shoot, I will explain everything from camera settings on as we go through the process, whether we're shooting landscape, street, or whatever it can be. I'll explain exactly what I'm looking for when I'm out and about. I'll explain the time of day, exactly what gear, what my settings will be, and I'll also explain how I edited the photos after the fact. So you can start learning from shooting all the way up to the finished product. So go over to Chasing Light Gallery and patreon.com, look for Chasing Light Gallery, and follow our classes. And this is going to be new to us. I'm not the greatest on video and talking, you know how it is hearing your own voice. You feel a little strange, but I don't mind doing this to try and help a bunch of people out. So go on over there and check out the videos from our street walk, and see how I went about this and why I did this. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.